쓰세지?
In the midst of everything that's going on nowadays, we suddenly got Seonghwa dropping
Yes.
a track. It's a cover track. Seonghwa covering Vaundy's Odoriko. Do you know Vaundy?
No.
Okay, so Vaundy, I don't know his songs too well, but he is extremely big right now. He's in his like early 20s.
Wow.
And he just started making music by himself and putting it on YouTube. And he's like right now one of the biggest
In Japan.
Like, he's a big deal, and he's not just a musician. He does like all kinds of stuff.
Like making videos.
Yeah, he's involved in that too, and he
Okay.
also has like extremely tasteful merch. He's got a good
Merch.
sense of fashion.
Wow.
Yeah. He's very talented.
Okay.
I know him from some of the other songs. He has a lot of songs featured in different anime OSTs. This song I actually did not know about. I just checked out the original last night, and that video had like over 100 million views already. So
Wow.
he's big. That's what Seonghwa is covering. It's kind of random, but I do believe like other K-pop artists have covered
this?
Vaundy's songs
Okay.
before.
Wow.
And I think NewJeans also covered this
Really?
particular track
Okay.
in one of the concerts. I think I didn't listen to the song like too actively, so I don't know it too well.
Okay.
But just the gist of it, because
So
I
you-
thought maybe you wouldn't know either.
So you'll be able to
So-
distinguish like if it's like changed a bit or.
Right? Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
We'll see what kind of cover it is. We'll talk about it. And it seems like there's a video, so let's check it out.
And there's pizza.
Is that
It's
a pizza?
spaghetti.
Oh, that is a pizza. Okay.
Pizzaghetti.
With some
Beers.
Okay, I guess. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Click. Pepperoni. Oh.
Seems like he's using the OG instrumental track.
Now I looked
Wow.
at this, it reminded me of 아가씨 by Seonghwa. Turn it up.
Suits him well.
Oh, I've heard this.
Yo, he needs to act. Sounds really good.
It's such a fun and calming song at the same time.
Ooh. Subtle change. Love it.
So catchy. Yo, Seonghwa could act, man.
That's what I'm saying. Love the way they touched this part too vocally. Give this man a series to perform in.
Special thanks to ATEEZ. Thank you. Oh. You know how I never look at the lyrics, and although I put them on CC and still didn't get it. I thought it was just fun and calming song, but was it something related to like broken up that he's like missing somebody?
I actually have no idea.
Because at first I was like starting with the Momalinen Nagasi type of vibe. I thought about that, but then as it goes by and it gets more serious, I'm like, oh shit.
I didn't pay too much attention to the lyrics. This song's been out for years, but didn't really know much about it. I do think that you're right about it being more of a sad song. And the only thing I knew going in was that it's called the Dancing Girl. That's what it means.
Oh.
The title. Yeah. But obviously it's not just about like dancing.
Yeah, of course.
I think it has a bit more layers to what the dance represents and everything. I didn't know that this would have like a video.
Oh.
So I just had to look at the video because Seonghwa is a really good actor.
Yeah, definitely.
A really good actor. And I think we always knew that he would be a great protagonist for whatever series. But I don't think we actively thought about it.
Not really, and not like we didn't have a chance to talk about it though.
No. Like we didn't have a chance to even get into that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
And just watching this, I'm like, yeah.
Because I think we haven't really checked like ATEEZ solo music videos with acting involved in it. You know what I mean?
Maybe from live streams, but even then, like,
but it was mainly just like singing.
Yeah.
It's not like acting within the story and stuff like that. It's just
maybe like Yeosang a little bit.
Even Yeosang, it was just
but it's more about it was more about being surprised about the vocal itself.
Monologue.
But for this, it was like equal parts impressive vocal wise and performance because his acting is so strong. It's so subtle, but he's got that face. We say it sometimes, right? The actor face, deep gaze and just expression that you can't really describe with words.
In Korea, we say 마스크가 좋다.
Yeah.
The sound is so 아저씨. And I really like that he was also acting with performance too. I liked his dancings and really liked it was like within different settings, in the car or in the building or in the room or eating pizza type of thing. Like he changed his mood really well. And really good in acting. And his voice, I don't know how is the original. Is it like pretty similar tone?
I think they basically use the same instrumental, but for the original the vocal sections are a bit more filtered.
More filtered. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is more raw, okay.
More distortion on it as well.
Yeah, I totally get it.
A little bit.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yep.
And while Vaundy himself has like a very distinct vocal style because he does completely different genres every time he puts out a track. Like he does like ballad, R&B, like rap, rock. He does everything. He nails it every single time. So it's really hard to say like, oh well, but this is his voice, this is that. But it's got a somewhat of a very neutral tone when he puts that distortion in the original track from the glimpse of things that I got last night. He's not even in the music video. I think an actress was in the music video, sort of like singing along on screen with Vaundy's voice, and so there's like an androgynous kind of feel to it as well, vocal wise. But Seonghwa's tone, it's very specific and it's softer and it's a bit more pronounced than the original. I feel like it's more audible, it's more clear. And there's I don't know, but I thought that's like a very interesting change that makes the song fun. I thought it's pretty good. Not only is it very similar to the way the original song goes, like in style wise, but also there were sections where he would go a little bit harder, right, a little bit stronger, and there were sections there where he would mainly focus on being very soft and light and almost like half falsetto kind of thing. And then the main chorus part, like the do 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 do, I really love the way they mixed the vocal there to make it sound like even rounder than it already is.
And also there's a unison on top of it.
Exactly. So like by the end, I think when Seonghwa was putting like extra lines on top, that do 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 part almost sounded like it's just an instrument.
Yeah, and also what I really liked about this cover is that how sometimes like cover just feels like a cover. I think it's probably because I don't know the original well, but this didn't feel like a cover. Like what I mean by that is like there's a perfection to it. It's probably because like he's acting in the music video also, but you know, the quality of the mix and the quality of the way he sang and how it is organized, it just didn't feel like a cover. You know, like the cover sometimes there's like a little bit of lacking, at least from the mixing, or there's a small lacking part that I always feel, but this one I just didn't feel it.
No, you're right. Like it's, I mean, obviously it's very similar to the original, and in that sense it's a cover. But I think I totally get what you're saying, because when we listen to covers, there's a slight discrepancy between the track and the vocal, just because they are recording on top of like a pre-existing instrumental or something like that. So even if they master it, you can sense that it's like a very high quality karaoke recording almost sometimes. Because it's not meant for that person, and you're singing on top of an existing thing, and you're trying to blend it so that it feels like it was done for that purpose. So it feels a bit, just a tiny bit jarring at times, and you can tell that it's a cover, which sometimes is a good thing because you want to feel that kind of rawness, I guess. But for this, you're right. It's not only is it mixed and mastered very well, but I think this song is just like Seonghwa just fits the song. It just feels like this is his thing. I totally get what you mean.
Is this like one of ATEEZ things nowadays, going for like a cover per each member?
I think they've been always doing that, and we've been catching up on those recently in our live streams. But and I also think there was something with Seonghwa recently collaborating with like a DJ, and then it was like a mistake, and a lot of people sent me DMs about that too. And to us, because we're sort of catching up on other past shows and all that, this special clip seems like it's out of nowhere, but maybe for other ATEEZ who's been following ATEEZ I guess recent timeline, this makes perfect sense maybe. So please let us know if it was something that was always kind of hinted at and that you were anticipating, and that you knew that it's gonna drop and you were kind of counting the clocks, or if it's like just as sort of random as it feels to us maybe. Either way, we really love this. If you know Vaundy, I don't know, like I would love to know how you feel. Otherwise, that was Seonghwa's cover of Vaundy's Odoriko. Amazing cover. More so than the music, I really want Seonghwa to feature or be a part of like a series. This man
petition.
Can act. Give him a role.
Yes,
please. He can break everybody's heart and nobody will complain. As usual, if you have any questions or if you want to see other ATEEZ related contents, we got tons at our Patreon page, so check that out if you're interested. If not, we'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Ria.
Nicole W.
Khadija.
Lara Estima.
Tini 48.
Meg.
Lino's Kitty.
Mary.
Kristen Shelton.
Jennifer Chan.
Etheria. Luvia.
Mialin.
Sister Turtle.
Pushnitzia.
Layla. Smiley face.
Angelina Feliciano.
River Lynn.
Fitri Atika.
Jade Hart.
Keegan.